Hello and welcome to the Virtual Couch. It is the 24th of August 2016 and this will be, I think it's my 7th Virtual Couch cancer blog. I came out of hospital a day early actually. Normally I come out on a Wednesday morning, but the last two cycles, but third cycle it all seemed to run a bit quicker. So I came out yesterday afternoon. Managed to sleep in my own bed. Pretty pumped up on the prednisolone steroids, so the mood's pretty up and down. But the other reason the mood's pretty up at the moment is I got the results of the PET scan, which was PET CT scan, which was on August 12th. And for those of you playing at home, I keep saying PET scan and you're wondering what the hell's a PET scan. Well, a PET scan is, and if I go to refer to my notes, it's a positron emission tomography, which probably doesn't even make much sense when I say that. But yeah, it's essentially they inject the radiation into you and it flows through and it shows up all the hot spots in the body, and basically the hot spots are the cancer cells, so they're showing where they're most active. So the results of that CT scan and PET scan are pretty positive. Essentially the short version is they're good, and the long version is I have two things. I've got a big tumour, lymphoma, large B cell tumour on top of my lung and my heart, and also inside my left lung I have a lesion or a spot. So, and around the heart I have fluid, and in the lung I had fluid. So the result is now that all the fluid around the heart is gone, the fluid in the lung is more or less gone, the spot or the lesion in my lung is shrinking, and the overall size of the tumour on my chest is also appears to be shrinking. So effectively the two cycles of chemo that I've had are showing effectiveness, and the haematology team, the doctors, are confident that the course of the treatment, which is 6 planned cycles, will be enough to burn all the cancer away. So they're pretty confident of that still, and they're pretty happy with the progress so far. So it's good news. So I'm trying to. I am positive and I am happy, and I'm just today's just a really whacked day because I've just come out of hospital, and it's kind of it's just one of those days. So if I seem a little flat and not excited, well, that's why. What else? I am overwhelmed by a few people who have come out of the woodwork, especially some high school girls. I'll call out Erin and Kirsty and Melinda. Thank you very much for your generosity with food. Especially Erin popping in, seeing my appeal on Facebook and popping in with a bacon and egg McMuffin on the Friday night, and Kirsty bringing around food last week, and this morning Melinda bringing around food as well, which it's very overwhelming and very generous and very kind, and I appreciate it more than I can put into adequate words. And of course I appreciate all the messages and texts and phone calls of support from others, and visits and all the other stuff that people are doing for me, unasked for and unasked. It all makes a difference, as I keep saying. And call out to those people who are also going through the same thing as me. Very special friend in Kuala Lumpur. I hope you're doing well. Hang in there. I know it's hard, but you can get through it. Um, yeah, I'll keep it short and sweet. I don't want to rabbit on. Plus, I'm actually working today, and so I better get back to work on the other computer. Yeah, so yeah, really that's it. Just wanted to share the good news, that things are good and progressing well, but there's a long way to go. It's only halfway. Last cycle should finish 26th of October, but this is a marathon, it's not a sprint. So the end of the chemotherapy is not the end of my fight. I have a fight to keep the cancer away and go into remission and hopefully never relapse. But then the other big fight is getting back to full health, because I am quite weak. I can't run, and I can walk okay, but it's hard. Oh, and the other thing I don't think I mentioned, because I don't think there's been a blog in between, but Monday before last, I actually did manage to go to Melbourne where I work, which is an hour away by train, and go into my office for the first time in 3 months. It was just a guest appearance, but I felt well enough to do it, so that was another positive progress thing, so hoping to do that again soon. But going back, obviously full time it's not going to happen anytime soon. Earliest November, and then really it's on doctor's advice and what I think I can handle. So ANZ, who I work for, bank in Australia, has been incredibly supportive. I've got incredibly supportive managers. Nick, call that to you. I know you watch. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be taking you out for maybe a Squires Loft steak and see how we go with that when I'm better. So yeah, okay, this has gone a little bit longer than I planned, but thanks everyone for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the update and the positive news, and yeah, hopefully I'll have more positive news. See ya.